To Indonesia, where protesters have descended on parliament after it passed a controversial change to Indonesia's military law. The move allocates more civilian posts for members of the military in departments like the Attorney General's office. Rights groups say it marks a return to the Suharto era, when military officers dominated civilian affairs. President Prabowo Subianto, who was a Special Forces commander under Suharto, has been criticised for expanding the armed forces' role.
Our fight to erase the military role from the social political sphere was arduous. We sacrificed so much. Students were killed. Thousands had to die, including in the May 1998 tragedy. Tens of activists were kidnapped and some have not returned home. And today it feels like we are going backwards.
We'll definitely stay angry. We're disappointed in these government institutions since they're supposed to defend the people.
Hellena Souisa, reporter for ABC Indonesia, joins us in the studio. Hellena, can you tell us a bit more about what these changes are about?
Yeah, the revised law allows more military officers to hold civilian roles. Basically, that's the law is all about. And it also expands the scope of work of the military officers in Indonesia. For example, if the security reason has been the main reason for going to war, now we have another one saying that there will be another military operations other than war, also hold under the military in Indonesia. But the most controversial ones was the additions of government institutions or ministries who can hire active military officers to have that position.
Well, presumably it's a quite controversial. What are the main concerns?
We have this experience of living under the New Order era under Suharto, when we have a president from a military background, and we're afraid that the dual function of a military officer holding civilian's role will be back, and we will experience the same thing happen during the Suharto era in the New Order before 1998.
What has the response been among people in Indonesia?
Most of the people in Indonesia feel frustrated, and they are a bit disappointed, not a bit, like hugely disappointed, because even from the process of legislation, the law kind of fast track, and lack of public participation, also lack of transparency. For example, some of the discussion was held not in a parliament building, but in the five-star hotel in Jakarta, and it was closed and not open publicly. So people got upset, but unlike the previous movement in Indonesia, maybe because it's Ramadan, the protests have not been that massive. There are some big protests yesterday, but not as big as the previous one.
Yeah, the timing of the move seems quite important for the government.
Yeah, that's true.
What happens next?
Now, it's now the ball is in the president. The president has 30 days to sign the law, but he can, if he wants, he can sign it today, and then it becomes a law. But he has 30 days maximum to sign it.
But it looks like it's all going ahead and nothing can be done about it, no changes can be brought about?
Yes, it looks like that.
Hellena, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Yvonne.